Hey, Joel, Lauren, the legislation focuses on companies owned by foreign adversaries. The U.S. government designates 5 such countries, one of which is China, where ByteDance, the owner of TikTok, is based. Now, while the company says it does not share data with that country's government, it has not quelled scrutiny.
And I just love that diversity that you could see and just the connectivity that it brought a lot of people.
Chadwick Cecil was an early adopter of TikTok.
Whether it's a TikTok about cooking, a dance routine, history, politics, music, you see just so many different styles of things and different things that people are into.
He disagreed with today's vote, believing the company is being singled out.
As you don't see those same questions being asked about, like, say, Instagram or Facebook or X.
Congressman Dan Bishop sharing his personal reservations with the app while defending it.
I don't use TikTok. I think it's ill-advised to do so. Members of this body are famous on TikTok, and I think that's unwise. But I respect the choices of 170 million users in the United States.
He's appearing to make a reference to fellow Congressman Jeff Jackson, who he'll be facing off against in the race for Attorney General in the fall. Jackson has more than 2.5 million followers on TikTok, but joined the rest of the state's congressional delegation in passing the bill, writing in part, "I've said repeatedly that ByteDance, the Chinese company that owns TikTok, needs to sell their shares. The best case scenario is that TikTok continues to operate but is no longer owned and potentially controlled by an adversarial government." That's exactly what this legislation does.
The information I have, at the public level and at the classified level, it leads me to the position that this is an issue of national security.
Other considerations include the ability to tailor content, even more worrisome during an election year. This legislation now heads over to the Senate, where its future is not known.
Today, however, 2 key lawmakers on the Senate Intelligence Committee, Democrat Mark Warner and Republican Marco Rubio, voicing their support for the legislation. We did reach out to our state senators, Thom Tillis and Ted Budd, for a statement. Neither office responded. The White House said if this bill does get to the president's desk, he will sign it into law. At that point, ByteDance would have 180 days to comply. I'm Michael Perchik, ABC 11 Eyewitness News.